Hello everyone. All right, we got ourselves a new Python version that's compatible with the February firmware update, and it's up on GitLab. In today's demo, we're converting PDF icon files into the Supernote format to create a handy icon library. This video is part of a series using Python to convert pictures contained in a PDF into a note format. So in a nutshell, the script goes through PDFs in a particular Supernote folder, opens each file one by one, extracts the images, processes them, then generates pen strokes that reproduce the image in a notebook format. There are 4 important things to remember when importing such images. First, in your user settings, Python by default expects those PDFs to be in a path containing the word import to SN. That's the default setting, but of course you can modify it. Second, for these image conversions, Python expects to find a small settings text file in that same source folder. Why? Because there's a wide variety of images. Some need specific filtering or pre-processing. The idea is for the user to recognize similar file types and group them in a folder where the right pre-processing tasks get performed based on that small settings file. It needs to be named settings-something.txt and must be in JSON format. Let's take an example for today's demo. Oh, by the way, the installed demo folder contains these test files and their outputs, so you can take a look and decide if this is worth installing. Okay, back to our icons. The settings file is named settingsicons.txt, and you can see we don't want any thinning, and we're telling Python not to detect or infer a template. We'll talk more about what that all means in future videos. Maybe the most obvious parameter here is the pen size of 0.2. Third, Python will put the notebook files in the same Supernote source folder. The last thing to remember is that the output comes with a placeholder image for thumbnail purposes. When you see that recycle sign on the upper right corner, it means you got to trigger a rendering on the Supernote before you can edit further. Usually, switching to landscape and dotting each page will do the trick. For the Manta, you can just select something and then click outside the selection. Once the SDK is available, this step shouldn't be an issue anymore. To recap these 4 things with a remarkable file conversion example: the path containing import to SN, the settings file in the folder, the results uploaded in the same folder, and recycling the thumbnail. All right. Time to get these icons. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to click those subscribe and notification buttons to catch the next videos. Happy writing!